Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Sith or Hit. Today, we're doing something a little different. After opening all these packs over the last few episodes, I've ended up with quite a pile to sort, so today, I'm going to take you through it. I'm going to start with putting everything in numerical order, so it makes it easier to put the cards in the app that I use. Here, I'm sorting out the character cards, the base cards. My next pile is 31 to 100, followed by 100 to 150, then 150 to 200, and then the last pile is 200 plus. There's 264 cards in this deck. In the top right corner, I'm also putting my foil and hyperspace cards. Once that's done, I get them sorted again. I grab that 200 to 260 pile and get them figured out from 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250s, and the 260s. And then I get them into a pile that's in numerical order. So this is my bottom of the deck. Start with my big numbers. So as I get going through the app, I start at 1 and work my way through it all. I repeat the process with the 150 to 200 pile, and again with the 100 to 150, and 30 to 100, and then my leaders and base cards. To some, this is probably the least exciting part of collecting, but I enjoy being able to go through the nice artwork and see all the cards. It took me around half an hour to go through all these. As you can tell, we're sped up. We're making our way through the 30 to 100 cards right now, so we're almost done. Now we're down to our base set and leaders, and then we get into our foils and our shinies. Now that everything's sorted, we can get into the app. I use Star Wars Unlimited Deckbuilder. This is on the iPhone. I can finally see exactly what I have, what I'm missing, how much progress I've made, and as you can see, I have opened some packs from Spark of the Rebellion, Twilight of the Republic, Jump to Lightspeed, and Secrets of Power. Today we're concentrating on Legends of the Force. So we have Kylo Ren here. We'll click on him, and you can see it shows us the cards, what he's worth, and then what I really like are the different variants that you can go in, and that becomes handy with our foil and hyperspace cards to find the base set, like we're one of 264 there. So we're going to get into it. Going to speed this up, and we'll fly through here again and get all the cards entered into the app so we can see where we're at. As I mentioned earlier in the series, I've noticed that the prices on this app are a little off to what the TCG website has. So I'm not sure if it's just not live pricing through the app or where that's at, but it is at least a good benchmark if you're just scrolling through, and if you want the current price, make sure you check out the TCG website firsthand. I generally stick to 3 or 4 packs when I'm opening cards and then get them sorted and put into the app, but today we're adding 14 packs. It takes a bit more time. There's about half an hour that I spent sorting them numerically and another half hour getting them added into the app. I generally put a movie on in the background and off I go. It's something I enjoy doing, kind of relaxing, but I really like that it gives us a count on what we have. So if I wanted to go and create a new deck and wasn't really sure if I have that card, I can go to the app, look it up, find it, create my deck, pull cards out, and off I go. Another thing I like that this app lets you do is favorite the card. So there's a little heart there. You can go in, favorite it, and then you can chase that card until you get it. Without further ado, we're bringing the binder back out. We went through the binder a few episodes back, so if you haven't seen that episode, make sure you check it out. But at the end of that episode, we were down to needing 3 cards. So here we have to go and actually put a few of those cards that we were missing that aren't counted in those 3. So at the end of this episode, we're officially down to chasing 3 cards. But anyhow, we're getting there. as you noticed, I just put that hyperspace card of the Priestesses of the Force behind the current one. The one in the front is actually a foil card. So the way I've kind of been doing it is I put my hyperspace foils or alt arts in the very front, and then behind them I'm putting the foils or plain hyperspace cards. And essentially, it's the higher the number, the closer to the front it's going. I'm sure I'm going to upset a lot of you by putting multiple cards here. I'm looking because I was sure I had Leia Organa, and this is the reason. I thought I had her. She goes in that spot there. Completely missed it, but we still need a regular version of her to complete that part of things. I think we're down to about 14 cards that we just need a regular version of. One thing that I want to try different is put card numbers on the bottom, so a little sticker or something like that, so that it's easier to figure out where I'm at, because as I put cards in and my collection becomes the higher numbered cards, that 1 to 264 numbering system that I'm basing this off of isn't working so great. You can see here I have the alt art of Zuckuss. We're putting a regular one in. I believe that empty spot in the top left belongs to Machian Row, and the one on the bottom right is the Grand Inquisitor. So that's 2 of the 3 that we're missing. Count Dooku should be in there somewhere as well, but he's actually in one of my decks at the moment, so I haven't actually pulled one, but I probably should pull one out of that deck because there is 3 of them. And then we have the Curious Flock here, so as you can see I've got a couple of different versions where I sleeved them earlier. So there we have it. The binder is filled up, and we're missing 3. The Grand Inquisitor, Machian Row, and Qui-Gon Jinn's Ether Sprite. So now that the binder's been filled, it's time to put the rest of the pile away. So the first time ever, here's my boxes of duplicates. In the first box I go from 150 to 264, and I'll switch those over with this other box that contains my 100 to 150. So just like when I'm putting them in numerical order, I pull the cards out, I add the ones from the pile into them, so that it's nice and easy to find them when I need them. Again, this is a bit of a tedious process, so I'm not going to go through it all. I think the video is long enough, but I thought it'd be interesting to show you guys how I do it. So everything is now sorted and updated in the app, and the new variants are finally where they belong in the binder. But of course, we're not finished yet. There's still some cards that I need to find, so the hunt continues. If you're enjoying following along with the collection, make sure to stick around for the next episode, because we're going back to opening packs and seeing what we can pull. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.